Officials with Roots Canada say they find it abhorrent and senseless that a local historian plans to burn some of his history books. Roots says it will distribute the books to area schools if they're turned over by historian Bruce Haig. But Haig says he can't afford to simply let them go. Terry Vogt reports.
Roots Canada has stores across the country. It's a company that describes itself as a leader in the retail clothing market, manufacturing and selling athletic wear and leather products. The company maintains it has spent many years building its corporate image and goodwill. And Roots has threatened to file a lawsuit against Lethbridge historian Bruce Haig if he doesn't destroy a series of history books and half a dozen sweatshirts that are used to promote them. For Haig, it's been a bitter pill to swallow, coming from a company that has prided itself in promoting literacy projects.
And I think it's very ironic that this should happen.
Last week, Haig announced he would burn the books to promote Southern Alberta's bicentennial in 2 years. That threat shocked a lot of people and also generated a response from Roots' head office in Toronto. They've described the book burning as abhorrent and senseless.
Right, that would be right, yes.
So you agree on something?
Oh yes, I agree. Very, very senseless. And of course, I don't want to destroy the books, but I have to make a point. That's the point I'm trying to make. And we wrote them a letter saying that this is what was going to happen if this thing wasn't settled. See, I was to the point where I had a project that I was trying to develop that eventually I hoped would cover all of Alberta, but they had stopped me in my tracks. I couldn't move, and so I had to bring it to a head, and that seemed to be the way to do it. And I think it has done it.
Roots is now suggesting Haig send the books to them, and they in turn will donate the books to local schools. But Haig says he can't afford to take that kind of a loss, and he's pursuing another option, promoting an Adopt a Book campaign where people can take a book that's set aside for destruction and make a donation. Money raised is used to offset expenses, 10% goes to the Salvation Army Christmas projects, and the rest will be used to start a bicentennial celebration fund. A spokesman for Roots says the company is still talking with Haig, trying to work out a sensible solution to the problem. At the same time, they still maintain the logo featuring a bison is a definite infringement on the Roots Beaver Athletic logo, which they say is their oldest and most successful symbol. Officials with Roots Canada say they've had a lot of problems over the years with people trying to copy their logos. They say the fact that this is an isolated case involving a small local publisher is not the issue, pointing out they have isolated cases scattered throughout the entire country. They say the company has to take a stand.